From controversy on campus to what some call an epidemic in our military. Tonight, Tucson is at the epicenter of an international sex scandal, shedding light on what appears to be a culture of crime. Here is Not on Your Side's Maggie Vespa.
Perched on a corner just outside Davis-Monthan Air Force Base, they have one message.
Send Wilkerson someplace else.
That's Lieutenant Colonel James Wilkerson, an officer in the U.S. Air Force. Back in 2012, he was accused and later convicted of sexually assaulting Kim Hanks while serving overseas. This is Hanks's family. They live here in Tucson, which happens to be Wilkerson's newest assignment.
It just goes along with the same level of disrespect and disregard that Kim's been dealing with since the day she came forward.
The Air Force can assign Lieutenant Colonel Wilkerson here because a higher-ranking officer threw out his conviction. He's in the clear. It's a story all too familiar to Panayota Pertzik.
I served in the Coast Guard when I was beaten and raped by a shipmate.
Pertzik says her attack back in 2006 was also swept under the rug.
Rape is such a life-changing, traumatic event, and then on top of that, you have to add not being believed, or if you are believed, victim blaming.
Now she works with groups like Protect Our Defenders. Studies show that today 1 in 3 women in the U.S. military is sexually assaulted, and some argue cases like these keep those numbers high and those victims quiet.
It really just erodes any faith in the justice system, and victims aren't going to come forward and put their names out there, put their careers out there for scrutiny.
A massive problem that today is focused on one woman and one family's fight to keep her trauma out of Tucson. Family members tell me Kim Hanks, Wilkerson's accuser, is very distraught by this assignment. She still lives in Italy, but is planning to move back to the state soon and plans to visit her family here often. In the meantime, Jen, the Department of Defense is reviewing Wilkerson's thrown-out conviction, but they say no word at this point on any plans to move him out of Tucson.
Well, I know we'll stay on top of this. Thanks so much, Maggie.